Even now, in what people think of as modern times, marriage is often considered a victory for the woman. In many regions of the world, brides come with a dowry. In other words, a bribe for the husband.
If you marry my daughter, I'll give you 2 chickens, a goat, and a crankshaft from a 78 Buick. You want more? Okay, here's a coupon. $5 off a bucket extra crispy at KFC.
Look how many women marry jailbirds. Charles Manson had lots of chicks asking for his tiny bloodstained hand in marriage. Ooh, and that swastika between his eyes. Visual Spanish fly. Amazingly, some of those women were not bad looking. Those nasty Menendez brothers who blasted Mummy and Daddy with shotguns in their Beverly Hills mansion. Those guys both have wives. Lyle actually has had 2 wives, Anna and Rebecca. Anna, the first wife, divorced Lyle when she discovered he was cheating on her by writing to another woman. I want to know how she found out. I get the cheating by text thing, right? Guys get sloppy with their cell phones. But how the hell did she get her hands on his letters when he's in fucking prison? The real mind blower about the story is not that 2 brutal murderers managed to marry women while doing life sentences. The mind is blown when you see these women. None of them is hideous. In fact, they'd be considered attractive by just about anyone's standards. Really, see for yourself. I'll post their pictures on the show page. Eric Menendez's wife is good-looking enough to be a network news babe. Really. And you wonder, how the hell does a guy in jail get to meet and marry a good-looking chick? Well, here she is to tell you herself.
I didn't set out to have a relationship with Eric. You know, I wrote 1 letter to him and he wrote back, and I went to visit him in prison and our relationship developed.
You hear that? She wrote to him first. Imagine that. You wake up one Saturday morning, shower, dress, make the coffee. You got a whole day of nothing to do. But there's been something in the back of your mind you've been meaning to get to. Oh yeah, that guy, the one that painted the walls of a mansion with his parents' blood and brains. He's kind of cute. I think I'll just sit down and write him a letter. Now let's see. Is he at Pelican Bay or Folsom?
Is she crazy? Is she nuts? You know, I get all that. And so it has been a very emotional experience. The only one that supports me is my mother, and his family is supportive. But other than that, it is very difficult.
I guess that's kind of the key word for that romance, huh? Difficult. We'll get to a dude that sent me an email about a difficult relationship in a little bit.